Let us have a glimpse of an Asian tiger, spanning only over 728 kilometers square with a GDP size of $380 billion as of 2023. We are talking about Singapore. Its remarkable journey from a third-world country to a highly developed nation is no less than a miracle. This small island nation in Southeast Asia defied its initial limitations of scarce resources and a nascent economy to emerge as a global beacon of prosperity and progress. Guided by visionary leadership of Lee Kuan Yew and with a commitment to excellence, Singapore harnessed its strengths and overcame a plethora of challenges to create a thriving society with a high standards of living and a robust economy. This success can be attributed to several key factors. First, let us have a look at the political stability ranking. Singapore has secured the third position globally and first in Asia in the Chandler Good Government Index, which evaluates the effectiveness of governments worldwide. The index, which measures government capabilities and outcomes across 104 countries using 35 indicators, places Singapore as the only Asian country in the top 10. The top spots are dominated by European countries, with Finland securing first place and Switzerland coming in second. Singapore excelled in several areas, including helping people rise, financial stewardship, and creating an attractive marketplace. Firstly, under the leadership of its first Prime Minister, Lee Kuan Yew, Singapore established political stability and a strong national identity, which provided a foundation for economic and social progress. Despite ethnic tensions and high unemployment rates at the time of independence, Singapore's government implemented policies to foster social cohesion and minimize conflicts. This stability allowed the country to attract foreign investment and build a reputation as a reliable and secure business hub. As a result, Singapore has become one of the most politically stable countries in the world, consistently scoring high on indices such as the World Governance Indicators. We intend to provide current issues in 5 minutes video packs. Support us through your likes and shares and subscribe our channel as well. The founding father of Singapore, Lee Kuan Yew, once said, "In new countries, democracy has worked and produced results only when there is an honest and effective government, which means a people smart enough to elect such a government. Remember, elected governments are only as good as people who choose them." Singapore has been ranked third in the United Nations e-Government Survey 2022. The government of Singapore adopted a long-term planning approach and focused on key areas such as education, infrastructure, and attracting foreign investment. One notable example is the development of the Jurong Industrial Estate, which was transformed from a swampland into a thriving industrial hub. The government implemented policies that encouraged entrepreneurship, innovation, and risk-taking, such as establishing the Economic Development Board to attract multinational corporations. These efforts led to the creation of a dynamic and competitive business environment, with Singapore consistently ranking highly on indicators, such as the World Bank's Doing Business report. According to Lee Kuan Yew, knowledge and the possession of technology were vital for the creation of wealth. Education played a crucial role in Singapore's development. The government heavily invested in education, making it compulsory and free for all children up to the age of 15. Education system consistently ranks among the top in international assessments like the Programme for International Student Assessment, PISA. The government established institutions of higher education, such as the National University of Singapore and the Nanyang Technological University, which have gained global recognition for their research and academic excellence. Furthermore, Singapore implemented policies to encourage lifelong learning, such as the Skills Future Initiative, which provided subsidies and training opportunities for individuals to upgrade their skills and stay relevant in a rapidly changing economy. Likewise, for trainings and skilled workforce, Singapore implemented policies to attract and retain foreign talent. The government introduced schemes like the Global Investor Program and the Tech Pass program to attract highly skilled individuals and entrepreneurs to contribute to the country's economic development. Singapore has also been successful in developing industries that required highly skilled workers. For example, the country has become a hub for biotechnology and biomedical sciences, attracting research and development centers of major pharmaceutical companies. Additionally, Singapore's electronics industry has thrived manifolds, with companies like Micron, Intel, and Broadcom establishing manufacturing and innovation facilities in the country. In addition to education and skills, infrastructure development has also been a key focus for Singapore. The country invested heavily in transportation, housing, and utilities to support its growing population and economic activities. One notable achievement is the Mass Rapid Transit (MRT) system, a modern and efficient public transportation network that spans the entire island. The MRT has significantly reduced traffic congestion and improved commuting for residents and workers. Singapore also implemented the Housing and Development Board (HDB) program, which provides affordable public housing for the majority of the population. This initiative has ensured that the majority of Singaporeans have access to quality housing, contributing to social stability and cohesion. Furthermore, the government has invested in ensuring a reliable supply of clean water and electricity through infrastructure projects such as the Marina Barrage and the development of renewable energy sources like solar power. Singapore's success story is evident through its political stability, strategic planning, emphasis on education, infrastructure development, and openness to trade and investment. The examples highlight the tangible outcomes of these efforts, positioning Singapore as a highly developed nation with a high standard of living and a robust economy. Tell us through your valuable comments about what your country can learn from the Singapore development model. Hit like and share if you enjoyed this video, and do not forget to subscribe our channel.